Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Brick City Brown Chick, and this week for our short topic, I wanted to talk about the concept of cruelty. Now, I'm talking about this specifically in terms of the new administration and the Republican Party. And this is not a saying I can take credit for. I heard a political pundit say it months ago, but it has stuck with me ever since. And she said the Republican Party is all about cruelty, and the cruelty is the point. And it's such a profound statement because over the last 2.5 weeks of this administration, we have seen cruelty play out in a number of ways. We've seen it with ICE raids. We've seen it with deportations. We have seen it with lack of empathy over 67 Americans losing their lives when a plane and a helicopter collided over the Potomac. We have seen it in treatment of federal workers, and we have seen it in the absolute rush, joy, glee in attempting to roll back rights for people of color. People have been shocked, dismayed, horrified, and just devastated. I have not been any of those things because I full well believed this is the track this administration would go down. But when you look at how many millions of people have been or will be affected by these decisions, you hear no contrition from Republican politicians in the House, in the Senate, in the state houses. They think this is all great because they think this is what's going to make America great again. There are just two things about that. Hate has never made any country great. That's a fact. That's number one. And number two, what exactly is the end game? If we deport all the Hispanic and Latino people and we take away the rights from everybody else who is not a straight white man, what does this country become? And the answer from my point of view is it becomes a more dangerous, selfish, and nasty place. So many people voted for this administration in the November election because they were concerned about their economic futures, allegedly, and the price of eggs and the price of gas. Well, in the last 2.5 weeks, we've seen both of those things go up, and we've heard no commentary from the administration about how that's going to be fixed. So that was never important. What's clearly important is deporting people and taking away rights from people. And it is sad and angering and frustrating. But the truth is, no one knows how this will end. Will this be a country that is intact 4 years from now? Or will it be shredded into red states and blue states, or 50 states, or a million pieces? It is not like people are going to just accept their rights being stripped away lying down. I don't know why that seems to be a thought that everyone is just going to go along with this, but they're not. And I really do shudder to think how ugly and how nasty a place this country is going to become because a large swath of it thinks cruelty is perfectly okay. What is most disturbing about that is many of these people claim to be Christians, and there is nothing, and I mean nothing, Christ-like about cruelty. So that's what I wanted to share with everyone this week. Thank you for joining me. If you are not subscribed to the podcast, please press the subscribe button below, and I will see you again next week. Take care.